I've got to say, this whole journey covering Final Destination Bloodlines has been so fun. Seriously, the videos, the breakdowns, the debates, the chaos, but my absolute favourite, easily, the Final Destination 7 pitch video we did right here on Oddly Horrific. I mean, I went wild in that one. We talked legacy characters, wild prequels set during the plague, but best of all, we cooked up some opening kill scenes. Because let's be honest, that's why we all keep buying a ticket to this franchise, right? For those opening disasters. But this video right here, this is a companion piece, so if you missed that one, no worries, you can watch it before or after this. We structured this video in a way that complements both, because today we're flipping the mic around and we're diving into your picks for Final Destination 7 opening kill scenes, and you guys absolutely delivered. Rocket ship disaster. Let's just kick this off with one that actually made me mad. I didn't think of it first. We had multiple of you come in with the space angle. Picky Piggy pitched astronauts on a rocket ship narrowly avoiding an explosion thanks to a premonition, but they get picked off one by one in space. Another person kept it simple by saying we need a spaceship to explode during takeoff, like the Challenger, brutal and effective. Honestly, this is all just dangerously close to being perfect, especially now that we've got billionaires and pop stars trying to play astronaut every 5 minutes. You'd have to have some kind of Elon or Jeff Bezos type character, and definitely a pop star on board. I mean, could Final Destination dip its toe into social commentary a little bit here? It's not really this franchise kind of thing, but I wouldn't be mad at it. Now, the only reason why I hesitate is because Final Destination works the best when it taps into anxieties we can all relate to. And most of us, well, we haven't exactly been to space, so you lose a little bit of that real life fear. But maybe that's where you bring in someone like a competition winner as your premonition person. They could be our audience lens for FD7. Honestly, I kind of love it. Mountain slide. This one came up a lot in the comments, not one specific person, but it was a reoccurring theme. And yeah, you can absolutely picture it. A remote mountain trail, rugged cliffs, and so many opportunity for blunt force trauma, which, let's be honest, always hits a little bit different to those slashy kills. You've got rock slides, falling trees, loose boulders, and hey, maybe even an earthquake if Death wants to give Mother Nature a little bit of a nudge. Honestly, safe bet. It's simple, it's brutal, and it completely fits the franchise. I'm 100% down with this. Tunnel collapse. This one was extremely popular, and for a good reason. Sonic fans said it perfectly. I think a tunnel collapse would be terrifying because if you've ever driven through one, the thought always crosses your mind. And here's the cool part, this was actually rumoured to be one of the original ideas for Bloodlines. Apparently they were going to focus on EMTs, firemen and first responders, the people who actually deal with life and death decisions every day. The rumoured opening, a massive tunnel collapse, and honestly, even though it was scrapped, you could 100% bring it back. It taps into that everyday anxiety that makes Final Destination kills so effective. And honestly, I would still love to see this first responder angle explored at some point. Sinking ship. Okay, so this was easily the most suggested idea across multiple comments. Witch of Dreams pitched a class of high school students surviving a shipwreck, adding a cool multiple survivors twist. Check Yourself and Raphael both shouted out cruise ships, and Eggman Productions went one darker, saying I want a burning cruise ship. Given how many of you wanted to see this, it's actually kind of funny because the directors of Bloodline actually said they purposely avoided any kind of maritime disaster because, well, Titanic already exists, and they figured nothing could top it. They said they originally pitched a paddle wheel riverboat sinking in the 1950s for Bloodline, so clearly boats are tempting for this franchise. And even though the directors have said that, I'm not against it. Heck, do a few homages to Titanic, maybe even settle the floating door debate once and for all. via drowning. Via a couple trying to escape on the door only to drown. Dark, but fitting. Construction site. Now at first I almost left this one off. A few of you pitched it, but I wondered if it was just too small compared to the scale of what we saw at the start of Bloodlines. The caveman pitched a major site collapse, with surrounding bus stops, kiosks, buildings getting wrecked, and because of him, the more I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, this actually works. Seriously, cement mixers, scaffold collapses, rogue diggers, crane cables snapping, concrete beams falling, loose electrical wires, frying people, gas tank explosions, and yes, we need a wrecking ball. Obviously. Oh, and my personal favourite nightmare, a worker falls into a maintenance pit, accidentally gets trapped, and slowly suffocates as the concrete pours in and hardens on him. Oh, that's just horrific. And honestly, I went from doubting this one to maybe being too into it. The London Eye Massacre. And finally, this one absolutely nailed the assignment. Final destination goes to London. One commentator kept it simple and said London Eye, and as a Brit I had to run with it. The London Eye, tourists everywhere, school trips, families, the pods are full, and of course there's a bit of British weather, and plus some maintenance delays, which would end in disaster. Steel cables snapping, glass pods shattering, the wheel itself detaching and rolling across the city like a 400-ton monster, buses exploding like cans of mushy peas, the wheel slams into Westminster Bridge, collapsing it partially into the Thames, sending tidal waves across London. Honestly, this could be a full-on city-wide opening kill sequence. I mean, you could even split the premonition across multiple characters. Someone on the Eye, someone on Westminster Bridge, and someone on a boat down the Thames. And then, they all have different vantage points. Maybe one of them even develops a bit of a god complex about being chosen to have a vision. There is tons of potential here. And to the rest of my international friends, pitch your own ideas of what they could do in your country or cities. But to the Americans, you're banned from pitching any more stories in America. You've had enough. So there you have it. Those are your ideas for Final Destination 7, and honestly, I was just so impressed. If you've got any more pitches, drop them down below. I had such a blast putting this together, and honestly, maybe we could do another one of these. But if you want to hear my original pitches, avalanches, ski resorts, and even ancient historical prequels, check out that companion video, link down in the description below. It's the perfect double feature. Thank you all so much for the support here on Oddly Horrific. You guys are the reasons these videos exist. We'll see you soon, but until then, avoid walking close to any construction sites. You just never know.